I use a lot of apps to earn income. I also use QuickBooks Self-Employed to set it up to automatically keep track of the income I earn and my business expenses. A couple of months ago, I joined Roadie, and now I need to set it up in the QuickBooks Self-Employed to automatically index it as business income. So what I'm going to do here, I tapped on it. This was the first payout I received on October 12th. And this was business, category, income, and I want to create a rule. So I'm going to tap create a rule. This doesn't change any transactions you already sorted. Okay, but I need to create the rule so if any future payments I receive from Roadie, the QuickBooks Self-Employed automatically files it as income. So always mark Roadie payout Roadie as business income. Yes, let me see what this advanced is. Only apply to exact matches. Only apply to matches from checking. I'm still questioning that from checking. I'm just going to keep it like this because it works for me. Let me see. When this is on, exact matches, we only apply your rule to transactions with exactly the name that's in the rule. No extra characters. Okay, I've had to change that one, so I'm going to confirm. It's applying the rule. Now you have to save it because any future income I earn from Roadie that's sent to my checking account that I have linked to my QuickBooks Self-Employed will do the work for me. Note, Roadie payout, Roadie pay. Excellent. Save. Perfect. Next, I created that rule. I went to go look for the next payout I received from Roadie, which was $12.63 on October 19th. I'm looking at my computer screen on my laptop. I'm going to go to reviewed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in Roadie in the search bar. And you see the $12.63 automatically got indexed as income. You see how the QuickBooks Self-Employed did the work using artificial intelligence, but you must set it up to continue to do that. You have to check it once in a while. This is part of being a gig worker, in my opinion. This is a part of being your own boss. You could save time, energy, save a lot of time, energy, and money. And now when the time comes that I complete my taxes, with a click of a button, 95% of my income and business expenses will be sent to TurboTax, and the software will put the information where it needs to be automatically. You get one chance with the Intuit to send it over. So I'm learning. This works for me. Use what works for you. I thought you would find this interesting. I'm looking forward to not worrying about manually submitting my income each time I complete a Roadie gig. I want it to happen automatically using artificial intelligence. It took me 3 years to get used to using the QuickBooks Self-Employed with the TurboTax and understanding Intuit. And right now it works for me. I've been learning a lot. I like the fact that I know what's going on with my world. I make the decisions. I submit the information. But learning how to use the self-employed QuickBooks at tax time, I sign into Intuit and I review everything. And with one click, it will send all the information that I have set up in the app to work on autopilot, all my income, my business expenses. That's what I use it for, those two things. One click sends it right over. My taxes should be a breeze to complete in 2024. The first 2 years I struggled because I didn't know what I was doing. I relied on paying someone to provide a service, and I stayed ignorant and I stayed dummy. Gaining a financial education and teaching yourself how to become your own accountant is not easy to do, but it's worth it. Guys, if you're an independent contractor, the learning never ends, just like in any other industry. You have full control. You know what's going on with your money. You gain a financial education, which will benefit you in many other ways as the years roll by. I just keep getting better and better and better. And this is something that I just shared with my mother. A couple of months ago, TurboTax sent me an email, and they said, we overcharged you. The first year I used TurboTax, I had one question, and the person didn't help me. They didn't know how to help me. And the past 2 years, I've had one-on-one training from TurboTax employees, people who work at home, remotely, got on the phone with me and trained me. They did their job, and they knew how to do it. But these people are experienced accountants that now work for TurboTax and other companies like them. And they really did help me a lot. But I paid for the top dollar that first year. Well, every year I do. I don't mind. I just pay the top dollar one. I want full coverage. I want someone to look over my work. Gives me peace of mind. But it's saving me a lot of money too. I mean, if I had to go to an accountant now, it would be a minimum of $400 and up. Minimum. That's slashed in half. And I'm doing all the legwork in real time as I'm earning the money and spending business expenses, but I got off track. So they overcharged me, they said. I didn't think much of it. And then about 2 weeks ago, I received $144. That's a lot of money. They sliced it in half because I had one question. And that person, the first time I used it, couldn't help me. So why work? Eventually, they review all those transcripts. They got to know what's going on because they need people who know what they are doing remotely to help people like me. I mean, at least now I know I can do my own taxes, but I still have peace of mind paying the top payment to have somebody completely look over my taxes. In the past 2 years, I got training, and they asked a few questions, and they said, why did you do that? And I said, because last year the guy told me to do that, the person on the other end. They gave me half my money back. That's a fact. Okay, it's worth it, guys. It continues to get easier. I'm not going to spend a half a day getting all my stuff together, make an appointment to go see an accountant or a tax preparer. You don't need to be an accountant. You can just be a tax preparer. So why can't you train yourself? And then go and then pay them and then wait. Oh my God, let's use AI. Let's use apps. Let's use technology. But you got to learn it. You got to learn how to use it. Just like when you go to a job. You learn how to use your company's software, the programs. You're just doing it for yourself. See you in the next video clip. Don't forget to visit myincomejob.com to learn how you can earn money offline and online. See you in the next video clip.